All right, here I am at the beginning of this new cycleway called Greenway. It takes you from Cooks River Cycleway, which I've come from, all the way up to Iron Cove and through the inner west. I'm going to follow some of these guys who've gone ahead of me so I don't get lost. So I think it's quite a lot of people riding it. It really just launched officially, I think, on the weekend. And I don't know if you know anything about Sydney's cycle infrastructure, you'll know that it's always a welcome thing when we get better bike facilities. So this is kind of why I was keen to ride it, because I wanted to see how this new route through the inner west might actually benefit cyclists. It's also for walking, so it's really great. And anytime you get an opportunity to safely cycle, it's passing by a couple of guys here. I think they're riding it for the first time as well. It's fantastic. Yeah, anytime this happens, it's really good. I'm also checking for signage and how easy it is to get around. So far, it's been good. And you can see there's heaps of cyclists. Obviously, everyone has the same idea, wanting to try it out, wanting to ride it. I'm riding on my e-bike today. I know it's a bit of a cop-out, but honestly, I'm not here for the exercise. I'm really here for the sightseeing, and so it's making it as easy as possible. I'm gonna try and commentate throughout this. I don't know how that's gonna go. So far, we've started from the Cooks River. We're going to Iron Cove. So far, it's on the road, shared, but the road has cycling markings, which means it's a safe shared path. Again, I'm just trying to follow those guys ahead of me. But really, it's anyway, I've only just started, but it seems like it's pretty well labeled. Okay, I think it's happening here. We're going on to cyclist only path. But first we're going to cross the road. Again, the green safety crossing. Cars will give way, will stop for us. All right, now we're sort of on a footpath that's labeled cyclists and walkers. Now, I don't really know my inner west suburbs very well, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to call them out as they come. Let's see how we go. All right, so we keep going this way. Okay. Footpath, but shared. See some people walking up there, prams. Great for families, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna pass this guy and follow the guy ahead. Slight uphill. Of course, no issues if you've got an e-bike. Okay, so we're passing Dulwich Hill. Exit on the right. You hear the whir of the e-bike engine. It's great. Okay, I'm just going to pass these guys. They look like they're enjoying themselves too. So far, it's great. Look at that. Oh, there's bike station repairs. I just rode past them. So if you need to pump your tires or make any repairs, makes it easy. That's good. You can tell how new this pavement is. Great for runners, I think. Not that I run. Okay, we come here to a little bridge. It's a Wednesday morning, and you know, there's probably heaps of people who come on the weekend, but there's, you know, quite a good number of people. All right, slow sign. Now which way are we going? All right. So what's going on here? Was I supposed to cross earlier? I think I was supposed to cross up there. Bit of a flip, turn around. Ah, there it is. Yep. Okay, so the crossing is that way. Yeah, the crossing is that way. Yep. Okay, maybe that should have been... Oh, no, there are signs. That was my fault. I was just blind leading the blind, some other dude I was following. Okay, so then we go right. Yeah, right here. And then we follow the train line. So essentially, I think this Greenway cycle walkway is just following the train line, which is great. There we go. Arrow's pointing to the right, so I go this way. Oh, this is nice. I like it when we go under bridges and yeah. So this is definitely all new infrastructure. I think the whole project costs 50-something million, I heard. Took a number of years. Now, it feels like I've got this to myself. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're coming up to a tunnel. That's nice. What does it say? Constitution Road. Those of you who live around here might know what suburb. Oh, look at that. Nice little bit of artwork in the tunnels. Hopefully you caught that. We've got some residents here enjoying a few photos. Now, I guess I just keep going. Along the way, you've got a community library. You know, one of those things where people just put books and trade books. I'm gonna go off the path to get out of the way. Here we go. Playground, pretty nice. Really good artwork. Yeah, we are definitely in the flight path. You can hear the plane overhead. Do I go this way? No, I think I keep going towards the Bay Run. Oops, I shouldn't have turned off. That would lead me to Ashfield, though. That's interesting. I think I'm going to Lewisham, the Bay Run. So, yeah, another little mistake. But, you know, once you know it, I guess it'd be pretty well labeled. You would know what to do. This guy's ahead of me as a road cyclist. Maybe he'll be faster and I won't have to pass him. I can just follow him. So maybe I just keep following the Bay Run signs, because that seems like it's right. Okay, we've got a walking group. Davis Street. What suburb am I in? Lewisham? Something like that? Alright, there's that ubiquitous Greenway sign. So it looks like I'm about a bit less than halfway through. Okay, this is kind of narrow. This is interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna go on ahead. Keep following the Bay Run sign. Oops. Sorry. Are they? Okay. I'll go on the road. Thanks. Supposed to use the road. No, that wasn't very clearly labeled. Poor guy was painting his fence. I hope I didn't damage his paint. Okay, here we go. Definitely in the inner west now. I live in the southwest of Sydney, so the inner west is not somewhere I come to frequently. So I really don't know this area very well at all. Although, the Ashfield turn off, like if there's an opportunity to ride to Ashfield, I wouldn't complain about that. some easy way of getting to Ashfield, where there's really good Shanghai food and really good dumplings, because that's pretty much what I'm motivated by. Go visit suburbs if they've got good food. Yep, that is totally me. Okay, where are we going here? Interesting. Looks like we go up here across the road, correct? Yes, because I see that Greenway sign again. We should be around about halfway, well, at least according to the sign. Here we go. Green little bike, green crossing, let's go. There we go this way. Once again, following the Bay Run sign. Okay, separated path. Nice, I like it when there is that. I wish it was all linked, but you know, this is Sydney. A completely unplanned city. Streets make no sense. There are suburbs where everything is kind of narrow and silly. Okay, sign for Petersham on the right. But we are headed towards Leichhardt, the Bay Run. That's a good sign. I know where to go. So I keep going this side. Oh, one of these cool little tunnels again. And we have got Longport Street. Tunnel, tunnel, tunnel. All right, wow, look above, look above, look above. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Wow, all right. This is very interesting. I got Summerhill and Ashfield to the left, turn off. Big Pipe, Gadigal Reserve. It's got some nice characteristics. Playground equipment blend in really well, I think, with the feel that obviously is trying to honor the first inhabitants of our land, the Gadigal Nation, the Gadigal people, sorry. I'm gonna say pass on the right. This is quite nice. Nice easy riding. Though that ditch on my left, stormwater, anyway, not the nicest smell. It's just like parts of the Cooks River, you know, some bits of the Cooks River ride are spectacular, you know, peaceful, green, riverside, and other bits you're just riding alongside a drainage ditch that smells like sewage. It's, yeah. Anyway, ignoring the ditch on my left, this is actually pretty nice. The kind of trees form a bit of a canopy, as you can see above me. Just letting the runner know I'm coming through. Thank you. Yeah, lots of runners here. But yes, the trees, a bit of shade, but also just kind of nice. It's kind of pretty. Surprised I haven't seen more dogs actually. Lilyfield, Sydney City. Oh, interesting. Summerhill and Ashfield. Okay, so good labels. There's lots of exit and entry points. So definitely if you live in Sydney's inner west, I mean, why wouldn't you use it? It's so easy and safe. Okay. That was a nice bit. I really enjoyed that bit with all the trees, ignoring again the smelly ditch. Okay, sign here again. Let's keep going. Oh, we're nearly there. All right. So I have to cross somewhere. So I'm crossing here, I think. Are you right? I know what it's like, especially when I used to ride on the road. There was one ride, I was headed to the eastern suburbs, to the beaches there, and I had 2 spares tubes, so I had 2 flats, and then I got a third one, and I ran out of tubes, and so then I'm having to call my lovely wife to come and pick me up, which is not the nicest thing for her to drive all the way out to the eastern suburbs. Okay, so I cross the road here, and then the path is going to continue on the right. Again, the Bay Run, Roselle, 4 kilometers, 1.6 to the Bay Run. And according to the map, I'm nearly there at the Bay Run. And the Bay Run, I think, is just the exit. Well, sorry, the end, formally, of this cycle path, which ran all the way from Cooks River to Iron Cove. I don't know Iron Cove very well. I never really, I mean, I would have driven past it, but it's not somewhere I go. Again, if you're watching this and you don't know, I'm not actually from the Inner West, and I've never really lived around the Inner West, except for a couple of years at Newtown, but even then, it's never really explored it. People who live in the Inner West love it. It's very convenient. It's super expensive now, anywhere in Sydney, but the Inner West especially, to buy because it's so close to the city. So, yeah, but it suits a particular kind of lifestyle in the West, in a city. But what's interesting is, of course, when I grew up, somewhere like Strathfield, which is now part of the Inner West, Strathfield was just seen as West. So, yeah, things have changed. And when I grew up in the lower North Shore of Sydney, yeah, I mean, I just would have never gone to places in the Inner West like Lewisham or Petersham, all the shims, all the hams. I don't think I ever went when I was growing up. Dulwich Hill, Croydon Park, yeah. Anyway. But it's certainly nice to see it on the back of a bike, which is basically the nicest way to see pretty much anything. Oh, these tennis courts. I've played tennis here before. Oh, interesting. All right. Yes. These are public courts, actually, and there are not a lot of places that have public courts. And you basically just come and you play, but if there are people waiting, you're only supposed to play for like an hour. So I played tennis there with my mate Steve Chong. That's right, it's Steve Chong of Rice fame, and I won. So sorry, Steve. And then the last time we played, I also won that time too. I mean, there were close matches, and I pretty much rely on psychological warfare when it comes to playing Steve. But it works, and I'm unashamed. All right, on my left here, an empty lot being built. Looks like there's netball courts / basketball courts. On my right is a little canal thingy. It's much nicer than that dry, dirty ditch I rode past later before. All right, so here we go. Where do I go? Oh, I'm pretty much near the end. On my right is a Leichhardt turnoff. Did you know that Leichhardt is spelt with 2 H's? That's right. Must be a Scottish thing. I don't know. Leichhardt. Yeah, I won't discuss you with my poor Scottish accent. But yes, Leichhardt. Okay. Oh, this is nice. So now this river is actually a river. It's not just a dirty ditch canal. It's opening up. Actually, in the distance, I can see some water sports, paddle boards and that kind of thing for hire. Oh, this is really nice. So this is Iron Cove. This Iron Cove. Wow. Okay. I dig this. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Bay Run, 5 dock, 2 kilometers. All right, here we go. I wonder where this takes me after this. Again, I've not done much riding around here because my guess is obviously that they have created this Greenway, which is the new bit, and it links in and connects old cycleways or former cycleways, including the one that I came from, which is the Cooks River one, which has been around as long as I can remember. This is the Haberfield Rowing Club, UTS. I did not know this thing existed. Quite a lot of cyclists, some nice road bikes. Road bikes are cooler. They do look so much nicer than my clumsy e-bike. But I'm a lazy bum. And again, I'm not really in this for the exercise. I'm just in it for the sightseeing. And that being the case, what a nice way to sightsee. This is a really nice part of Sydney I really did not know existed. Yeah. Funny that. Which is why, again, you know, seeing it on the back of the bike, a bike, it's just the nicest way to sightsee. Did that recently in New Zealand. And we went to Wanaka and we rode past a couple of amazingly beautiful lakes. The water was turquoise, there were mountains in the background, snow-capped domes. It's just, yeah. Anyway, that was New Zealand. You can check out those videos on my YouTube channel. Subscribe and like, all that kind of stuff. I don't make any money out of this, mainly because I just don't have that many viewers, but also because I'm not interested in making money. I just want to create videos that I want to watch. Okay, so where do I go now? I'm going to go to the right because there's a bridge and bridges are cool. And we can do a spinny effect thing with the 360 camera, which I will no doubt do. Okay, now I'm circling this bit, which I guess is Iron Cove. And we are in Canada Bay. The city of Canada Bay. I don't know why it's called the city. I don't really feel like it's that big. But it just sounds nice if you live around this area, Canada Bay, to know that you live in the city of Canada Bay. Yeah, that's kind of nice. All right. I'm pretty sure that the Greenway has finished because now we are on existing roads that go to places like Drummoyne and Five Dock. So there it is. I'm going to finish my video now. And if you've ever wanted a cool way of seeing or riding through or commuting through or walking through the inner west from Cooks River all the way to the city of Canada Bay, or probably finished a little bit before in Iron Cove, then please try it out because it really is quite nice. And these cycleways are old cycleways. They're not part of the Greenway, but they're certainly pretty nice too. Okay, over and out. I hope you enjoyed my video. Like and subscribe. See you next time.